Hello, dear aquarist. For you today, the pond fish keeper, the people that like to keep cold water fish. Yes, as a fish doctor, I sometimes have the chance to examine cold water fish. And today you selected the video about Rutilus, Rutilus, or the roach, and suffering from a nasty disease because there were high mortalities. We saw that the fish had white spots or ick, but had a serious bacterial infection. My books on fish diseases also talk about cold water fish, about goldfish, about koi. The link is below where you can order them. And the Rutilus we examined had red fin bases, you can see here. And here also red anus. And here red is in the tail. And here is a patch. So those are typical signs, usually for a bacterial infection. And here we see the fish. You can see it had a heavy respiration. And here we could see the patches on the side of the fish. So something was going on. And we saw the red fin base, like we explained before. And some of the fish were dying. So we examined the skin, we examined the gills, and in the gills we found, well, very serious bacterial gill rot. And we found all little spots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See them all here? All those white spots? Well, those were ick parasites. So a bacterial infection and a parasitic ick infection. We could see massive amount of bacteria, and in between we could see those small white ick spots. That means there are juveniles of white spots spreading around in the fish tank. Here we see it in more detail. You can see the nice cilia, the little hairs, how this parasite is moving around in the aquarium and particularly on the skin and in the mucus of the fish, and also risk of causing damage. Internally, we found that the organs were very bloody, the intestine, very bloody content. And that we also find back when we put those organs in the microscope. We could see the very bleeding markings in the intestine. So a kind of diarrhea that will the fish eventually have. Also the organs were all very bloody. So we suspected, of course, a serious bacterial infection, like we seen in the gills. So the fish that are so badly damaged, you better put them gently asleep or euthanize them, because they are a risk, a big risk, of spreading the bacterial infection to the other fish in the pond. Treat the ick combined with an antibacterial medication. See my books for suggestions, or ask your veterinarian or your fish doctor. The bacterial infection is the major problem. That is the killer, particularly through the gills that are badly damaged. And you can certainly help with a functional fish food that helps the fish to repair. And in this case, we would recommend Dr. Bassleer Fish Food Matrine that helps in the control of ick, or Fuco that helps in the control of internal bacterial infection. So try to get my books, also chapters on pond fish that can help you how to correctly apply medications. Go to my training on fish doctoring, about quarantining fish, about aquariology, how to become a good aquarist, about preventing fish diseases and using a correct diagnosis. So I hope this video that I shared with you, with a nice background of some mushrooms out of my garden, now it's winter time, a different time to show some beauties from the nature. But on my desk in the laboratory, I don't receive so often beauties or beauty of diseases. But I'm sharing with you And I hope you continue to watch my videos. Try to subscribe in the link below so you can see my videos, or go to my YouTube channel to watch all the different videos that I have available. If you have questions, I have a new artificial intelligent clone made of all my data where I can try to help you to find solutions for the problems you have with your fish. Thank you for watching and see you next time.